yeah, so hope you've enjoyed the video so far. And I actually got one view on the last one pretty quickly, so hopefully whoever views that will view this one as well. But I'm going to stop that for now because I'm not too sure whether what I'm doing is violating the terms of service, but I can't believe it does because I've seen quite a few videos with like music playing in the background and people just waffling on like me and sometimes even singing. But if it does violate it, then hopefully they just take down the video and not totally bar me. Fingers crossed, because I'm getting into this now. But yeah, so that was something I thought about doing and thought I'd try it out, and it worked. But missing the tunes now actually. But I suppose I could play them, but there's decent ones you miss while I was away. So some banging tunes on there really that are really good. Shame I can't carry on playing them, but I thought I'd try it out and just see if I get any comebacks and warnings or whatever from YouTube. But basically that was that. So I'll see what happens, and if I don't get any comebacks, then I might carry on doing it. But yeah, I'm a bit flat, but obviously being bipolar and when I'm manic, my voice is like 100 decibels higher. But I haven't got quite that buzzy at the moment. Really miss it actually, but so I get so much done, so much energy, and at the moment I get nothing done really that's particularly constructive or worthwhile. But that's just me really. So either like it or lump it really. But yeah, so don't know what I'm going to make this video about particularly, but it's just an addendum to the last one, and I'm missing the music. But I might go to bed actually, I don't know. It's what's the time? Time's flying by at night. I think it's 2:15 in the morning. So yeah, 2:15 in the morning. So my wife's gonna worry about me being up because she worries about me when I don't sleep. But I think she's asleep at the moment, hopefully. Last time I was awake all night, she stayed awake all night as well. Like, restless, so gonna have some consideration for her really. But apart from that, I might just carry on listening to the tunes, because the playlist I made out was totally random, but once again the songs seem to come out in sequence, like totally addicted to bass in the last video, and then the streets, everything is borrowed. The two songs that I couldn't have picked at a better time to explain synchronicities really. Things like that happen to me all the time. Those two songs in sequence, one after each other, just fitted really, totally. But be that as may, really, you might not think they do, but they're totally different genres really. But you gotta get into the street. Everything is borrowed album is one of the best albums ever. I don't think it's fully appreciated enough, particularly, because the guy's a genius really, Mike Skinner. But he's got another album out called Computers and Blues, I think. There's a few tunes on YouTube that have been on there for a while. I don't know whether it's a final cut for the album, but I've not seen it advertised. It gets absolutely no airtime whatsoever these days. Very rarely do you hear a song by the Streets on the radio. It's a shame really, because he's missing out. I mean, the first album sold a lot of copies because it was nominated for a Mercury Music Prize award, and it didn't win. I think that year, what was it? Miss Dynamite won. That's a story and a half. I was listening to XFM, and they played a song by Miss Dynamite, and they tipped Miss Dynamite to win the Mercury Music Prize award. And she was 33 to 1 at the time. I should have had a bet really, because I'm a bit of a gambling man. Did think she'd win, but she did, and I missed out on a load of money really. 33 to 1, big odds. I don't know how they knew, but obviously she wasn't favourite or had many songs out at that stage. But you don't hear from Miss Dynamite now. She's pretty good as well. So yeah, that was a bit of a coincidence at the time, but long pause there really. I might cut this short really because I'm feeling pretty knackered and I just want to carry on with the music really. So I'll see if I get any terms of violation notices from YouTube. Hopefully they won't bar the channel totally. Not that I'm going to get many views anyway, but it's amazing what people latch onto really. I mean, I was quite curious about whether there's people doing blogs on bipolar, or vlogs as you call them on YouTube. So I did a search for bipolar vlog, and I came up with this crazy idiot called Empty is Awesome. It's quite unbelievable really. Guy was running around acting like a maniac, waving guns around and everything. I think he's taken those videos off now, but it was quite unbelievable. He just swears and shouts at the top of his voice all the way through. And I don't think he's even bipolar to be honest, he's just taking a mick. It's really, well that's bizarre, but he's got 40 odd thousand subscribers. Shouldn't have advertised his channel really, because, well nobody's going to see us anyway probably. But, no, it's just mad. Can't believe it, 40,000 subscribers, that was the last time I checked. So, it's amazing what people can latch onto really. I suppose you've got to make things interesting, and me waffling on is not particularly interesting. Unless you're me, it's very interesting to me, but it's not very good for a video. Yeah. So, yeah. Wish I had a drink, I could do a drink. But, planning on I'll make this a video about bipolar and mix it up with synchronicities and music, post it on New Light Beings and see what response I get. But, I feel okay, but sort of not as focused as I was before. Maybe it's because it's late and I'm getting knackered, but I'm kind of just surfing on God knows what at the moment. Kind of floating really, and it's kind of weird really. So I'll make this a bipolar video and put it on New Light Beings. But any bipolars out there that come across this video before they've found anything else, you got to see a channel called Bipolar or Waking Up. It's run by a guy called Sean Blackwell, and he's very eloquent. He's not like me. He's interesting as well. Really interesting. He's got loads of videos on that channel, and everything described there is my kind of experience of bipolar really. And I thought I was the only one. I knew I was bipolar, but I thought the whole experience that I went through was kind of unique. But going on there and finding him, which was another synchronicity really, because I totally found it by accident, and it's spot on everything he says. It's quite unbelievable really, but he's there and he's researched the subject quite extensively. He's never been medicated, so maybe that's aided his ability to do something creative rather than like me waffling on in a video that probably nobody's going to watch. But there you go. But yeah, so I'll probably entitle this Another Sleepless Night in the Life of a Bipolar Person vlog. And see what response I get, because sleep is a big issue with bipolars, and it's never ending. Everyone I speak to, I've spoken to over the years, has gone through the same sort of sleep problems. But my sleep's been a lot better lately, but I've just got this mission to accomplish at the moment, which is posting loads of useless videos really. It might be a total waste of my time, but it's kind of therapeutic really. Gets me out there, and maybe somebody will connect with what I'm saying, if I'm making any sense whatsoever. But yeah, 10 minutes coming up. This is day in the life, well, night in the life of a bipolar person, and hopefully it'll be seen by a bipolar person. And it may be a precursor to mania. I'm not sure. I don't feel anything at the moment. Probably the meds, but 10 minutes are right. The other one worked, but I don't want to go longer than 10 minutes really. So that's it for tonight. I'm just going to carry on listening to music now and drinking Diet Coke and generally having a good time. Catch you later.